Hello, this week Brompton Globetrotter comes to you from the extraordinary Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, a fascinating country, and I feel privileged to have arrived here as a non-tourist, because as a tourist you'll find it difficult to get in here unless you've got a personal invitation from someone you know. Now behind me is the National Museum of Saudi Arabia here in the capital Riyadh. Now the country is perceived still to be ultra-conservative, which it is, but things are changing here slowly. Things are changing. Certain things are tolerated where they wouldn't have been before. Now the Brompton, of course, comes into its own in a country like this, because in 42 degrees heat I'm breaking a sweat, but I can tolerate a bit more. It seems that finally 42 degrees heat has got the better of me, and what better bicycle to have than a Brompton? Where's my air-conditioned sanctuary? Now, critical to the Saudi economy is, of course, its people. The vast majority living here are immigrants, and of course, if you are living in Saudi, it's usually financially motivated. And this chap here, Tawfiq, nice to meet you, is from Kerala in India. Do you enjoy it here?
I will enjoy it. So.
Yeah?
Family pressure, my pressure.
Sure. Pressure?
Pressure, Pleasure. I mean,
oh, pleasure.
Happy.
Okay, you're happy?
Yeah.
Okay, and your family are still in India?
Yeah, family.
Okay, and the money is better here for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many years have you been here?
4 years.
4 years, okay. And did I notice that your business is selling ice cream?
Ice cream.
Check out this ice cream van, it's vintage. Not like you get in London. It's probably seen better days. It's not open yet. Now it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Riyadh, the hottest time of the day. It is scorching, and now is not the time to be selling ice creams. Most people are indoors, and Tawfiq is taking a well-earned break. But when 5 o'clock comes, I think I could murder an ice cream. Street food here in Riyadh can just be as simple as this: a bit of eggplant and a bit of talmia, which is fried beans. Absolutely delicious, filling and cheap. And of course, fresh juice. I always love fresh juice. Freshly squeezed orange juice, less than the pound. The place I'd least likely associate with fresh fish is Riyadh. I mean, in this heat. But here we have a fish market with all manner of fish for sale, and all looks so delicious and fresh. Let's have a look. We've got giant squid here, what looks like small crab, tilapia here, just a whole array of species that I'm not really familiar with. Preparations are well underway for Saudi Arabia's National Day of celebration, and as you can see behind me there's a stage and hundreds of seats, and it's just 2 days away and then the king will be here. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Arrived at one of Riyadh's most prominent landmarks, the tank as it's known, a water tank. Very colourful and very prominent it is, and in Arabic it's known as Al Hazan. Now my chief weakness is my sweet tooth, so really I shouldn't have come in here. I shouldn't have found this emporium of sweet delights here in Riyadh. It's all sugar, so bad but so delicious. Well folks, it's meal time, and here in Saudi Arabia, on a raised cushion, on a blanket, and I've got my silver platter here with my chicken and rice. It's not going to break the bank, and it's absolutely delicious. Now if you have managed to make it all the way to Riyadh, time must be spared to visit the new National Museum of Saudi Arabia. It's only 2 years old, I say new, but it looks new. It's enormous, it's an absolute giant. But everything here will take your breath away, and it really will leave you wanting more. Well, even in Saudi Arabia, the Brompton folding bicycle, the best of British cycle engineering, seems to attract attention. And as anywhere else in the world, children love it. Okay, who wants to try it? And whether it's kids from Africa, Saudi Arabia, America, England, they all seem to love it.
Holding bicycle.
Yeah.
You are in competition.
Well, who'd have thought it, but there is actually a vibrant nightlife here in Riyadh, and it's here on Tahrir Road, which I would say is the equivalent of Oxford Street in London. There's shopping centres, restaurants, independent shops, and lots of people promenading. It just feels quite revelrous and quite jovial in comparison to other parts of the city. I'm exhausted.